Please welcome to my new video channel on the topics of data fragmentation. Data fragmentation is three types: horizontal fragmentation, vertical fragmentation, and hybrid fragmentation. Horizontal fragmentations is split the database or table horizontally. So why fragmentation is required? Fragmentation is required on the ground of security of data. Security means when the database, total database, is located at instance at one point, then it may be crash or damage or any circumstances. It may be hampered total databases. But if it is splitted and shifted to different sites, different location, there is very less chance to down for total database. So this is a security to increase data redundancy. Data redundancy is increased when database is splitted and created subset and it is distributed at various sites. Then the redundancy is increased. Each data update is very easy because data is updated at subset, not total database. So total database got time consuming, so it is not time consuming. To increase data visibility, data storage and cloud on the volume of the compromising data consistency. So when data fragmentation occurs mainly in the case of distributed database management system. Data fragmentation also occurred standalone also, but it is mainly work at the distributed database management system. Heavy write-down database. In this purpose, data fragmentation is very easy and not time consuming factor. And in case of heavy write-down database, that is shopping mall or other where havoc consumer is waiting for the article or for their goods to purchase. Then heavy write-down database is work. And in case of heavy write-down database, user update subset-wise. And this is the facility of fragmentation. And data subset is distributed at specific sites for updating. So, in case of vertical fragmentation, now see at my screen, there are 5 columns: ID, name, address, salary, and department. Each attribute, ID, is a primary key, name, address, salary, department, candidate key. I want to divide this table 2 parts. One fragmentation 1, another fragmentation 2. Fragmentation 1 is coming ID, name, address, and rest 2 column, salary and department, is coming on fragmentation 2. But there is a problem. Why? ID is a primary key and it locates at the only one table. Then it is not possible to link with another table. So ID is common factor for union and join operation. So ID column will be shifted to the 2 fragmentation. One, so ID, name, and address, and another fragmentation also, ID, salary, and department. And then the 2 table is possible to make join and union operation. Vertical fragmentation, column-wise fragmented. Primary key must be present at each and every segment. Primary key or foreign key is the only link item to link the 2 or more tables. Vertical fragmentation is located at sites and stored at the total database. It compromises consistency. So why this compromising is coming? Compromises consistency because it is always to remind that this is a write-down database, heavy write-down database. So write-down database, in case of write-down database, The write facility is priority. Read is less priority. After writing is going on. Reading is very troublesome to read a specific item. And so we have to compromise with consistency and integrity. Various sites update data and distributed system. Very useful in case of heavy write-bound database. Instance concrete data report by query from site is very time consuming. Condition is primary key dependency. After splitting, primary key dependency is required. So if required, primary key should be created or required to introduce as another table where primary key is not present. Foreign key integrity, combined key dependency, each subset should not contain the duplicate key. If duplicate key is entered, then duplicate value will be entered. Set-wise specific, the attribute is distributed. Duplicate value should not be entered. In case of horizontal fragmentation, when fragmentation is created row-wise, every attribute is present at each fragmentation. So in case of horizontal fragmentation, it is a common that row-wise fragmentation and one primary key and others candidate key will be present. It is row-wise storage of data. Each fragmentation is view of database. Data is stored at sites as per view. So it is a part of total data storage. Instant data query on the mother table is very time consuming and it is mainly not possible. Geographical position is a factor to maintain the fragmentation. Why this factor is coming? Because site 1 is deal or the site 1 customer or some specific staffs is there. Site 2 is dealing a specific customer, also specific staffs. If site 1 gets the facility to enter data, and then it is not time consuming. So geographical position is a factor to maintain the fragmentation. Horizontal fragmentation, each fragments is a subset of total set. Each row is smallest subset of fragments. This view is updated easily without accessing total database. Less time is consuming or updating row. Query generated on the basis of total report is not possible at instant. Overall database update or reading thoroughly is time consuming. As per geographical position, the total database is shifted at sites by union or join operation. The original database table can be retrieved. Horizontal fragmentation. Now the screen showing one table containing employee ID, name, address, designation, and salary. I want horizontal fragmentation by 2. One contains the ID of the staff were residing at Kolkata area. So 001, the first row I am taking, and 004, second row is coming by the SQL command. And similarly, if we want the similarity of a designation, that is located manager, is come or will be contributed at another fragments. Then using this command, I can gather the another 2 table at 1 fragments. So I am giving 2 subset. One subset containing where they are deciding at Kolkata area, another at Delhi area. And in this way, we can split the database. And this is very useful in the both cases where the specific type of data is located at subset. And this is most welcome trigger and it is accepted by the distributed system. Another fragmentation is hybrid fragmentation. The 2 fragmentation, horizontal and vertical, is occurred at one mother table step by step. Horizontal fragmentation splits the database and column-wise, other vertical fragmentation row-wise. Piece of view or subset of main table is reached at site. Instant read is very difficult in total database. Similar of the hybrid and horizontal fragmentation. In distributed system, at site is updated at local database. As per geographical order, the view is distributed. This is my end of the video.